What's up, Rhody Foody fam? Welcome back to our channel. Special guest, who the heck is this?
Rhode Island teen!
And I'm Mr. Foody, Mr. 2000. I don't even know what I am. So today, I was like, hey, Soph, where are we eating?
We're having Nino's Pizza.
Nino's Pizza here. The Thirsty Beaver, I can literally see it from right here.
Yep, right down
So what
the
is this,
street.
Atwood Ave?
Yep, Atwood Ave.
Do you live in this area?
Yes,
is this
I
a
live
part
in
of
Cranston.
Okay, so you live in Cranston. Okay.
Yep.
So you know all the spots right here.
Yep, this is like my favorite strip.
So I was like, hey, what's the good there? And she literally, I couldn't even breathe, and she was like, and I was like, okay, well, that's what we're gonna get then. So if you want to show them, like, grab a slice, throw the pizza box up here, do whatever you got to do to, you know what? Let's give you a.
I always get the same thing when I go to Nino's, and I get mushroom and onion pizza.
Yeah.
It's the best.
Here's a Rhody Foody plate.
Thank you.
And then I was like, well, what else is good over there? She's like, you gotta get the mozzarella sticks.
I'm a big sucker for mozzarella
There we
sticks.
go. Look at this. Baby boop. Down the hatch here.
Look how good that is. The cheese pull and everything.
Oh my god.
They good?
I didn't even order extra cheese too. That's how it comes?
Really? Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's how it comes. It's my family's like favorite pizza shop.
Well, people like us to just watch us eat for a second. So we're gonna take a couple minutes. I need to get a bite of that too.
Yeah, it's really good. And my favorite thing is that this pizza has bubbles. You know when the crust like bubbles up? I love those. I always usually like pick them off first and eat them.
I strategically looked at the pizza and I was like, which one's the biggest slice?
Me.
I'm that person, guys. I'm gonna take the biggest slice. Here we go. Are you a crust girl? Are you?
I love crust. A little weird fun fact about me.
Yeah.
If I have soda, I dip my crust in the soda. Like root beer or orange soda. I just love it. I don't know why. Salty and sweet. It's the weirdest thing.
Okay, hold on. We need to explore that a little bit.
You never tried that? Really?
I'm going to now, but
It's so good.
for the longest time, I never dipped my pizza in ranch. I always thought
I never did that either.
I was like, that's so disgusting. That belongs on salads.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Until I did it.
And you'll never
And
go
I
back.
never go back. I'm actually upset. I'm about to walk over to Nino's and get a side right now.
Yeah.
Oh, this is good. I can see why you like
You have
this.
a little bottle in your car of like ranch. That's me.
As a matter of fact, pop that. No, I'm just kidding. I don't have them. Wait, time out. I want to go back to the, like, you have a cup of soda.
Yes. So if I'm like a birthday party or something, they had pizza and soda.
Yeah.
Like, ooh, let me go get some soda, and then I'll eat the pizza, and then I'll have the crust left, and then I'll dip it, and it's so salty and sweet. Oh, it's the best combo. Everyone needs to try it. Either root beer or orange soda.
I was just about to ask you.
Those are the best too. Root beer. Or orange.
Regular Coca-Cola is okay too?
Coca-Cola is good too. I'm just a root beer girl, so I always have root beer.
I consider myself a very old person.
Why?
And I consider myself that I've eaten a lot of meals. I have never heard of that, Soph.
Really?
Never heard of that. Who showed you that?
I think just me being curious. And I was like, oh, honestly, I was like, ooh, this sounds good.
You know what? Let me get those little
Yeah,
dip
I like
there.
a little try. I tried a little things. My sash is. Maybe I should have worn my sash. Hopefully I don't get any grease on it, but
No, it's okay.
it's a little bling
It'd
bling.
be a nice little reminder of Ninos.
Oh yeah.
See, my thing is, like, sometimes, and again, I forgot to order a soda. I was gonna get a soda too.
Very good.
When I eat, sometimes, like, if the food is a little dry, I'll take a swig of soda to, like,
Cleanse the palate.
yeah, like lubricate it a little bit. But I never thought about that.
Oh,
You
so
go
good.
full in cheesel, or you just go with
No,
the crust?
Right when I have the crust, like I'll eat all the cheese and like toppings, and then I have the crust, and I'm like, okay, this is good.
See,
I'm telling you.
This is why I love this show. I learn something new every single time. Everyone does a little thing. So if anybody else does that, please comment below, because I've never heard of that. And am I gonna try it? Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm eating tacos later, and I might try it with my tacos.
Oh, ooh, that actually might be a good combo. That might be good.
They're like, Senor, no,
yeah.
not here.
The Mexican soda is so good. The ones in the glass bottles.
Yeah, the Coke.
So good.
That reminds me of when I was a kid growing up. Yeah, they hit different. I think they use like different type of. I think they use like sugar. What do they call that? Sugar cane sugar.
But I'm a big sauce girl too. I love A1 sauce. Like I dip it in
Oh,
everything.
yeah.
It's my go-to sauce. I dip it in French fries, steak. Obviously, I'll put it on a cheeseburger. anything.
Anytime I go to a restaurant, right, that I know I'm gonna have like steak tips or something like that, I'm gonna use the whole bottle. I'm gonna use the whole damn bottle. And sometimes some places though, they'll give you like the generic kind because A1 sauce is kind of pricey. So they're like, here's the sauce, and I go, do you have A1 sauce? They're like,
oh, they're gonna
one of these guys. It's gonna be they're gonna use the whole damn bottle.
The other night, I went to Twin Oaks and I asked for A1 sauce because I was having like a really big steak.
Yeah.
And they brought off the A1 bottle and it was literally this big. It was so cute. I was like, I want to take it home with me. I almost used the whole thing. They gave me like this little bottle.
No, that was their way of going like, this is your max.
Yep.
So then that way you don't be like, can I get another bottle?
Yep.
You're like kind of shaming yourself. This is really good pizza. This is only my second time here.
Really? Yeah, this is my go-to. Like, my mom knows the phone number. Like, we just know it.
Ed and I, as you know, Ed and I used to be roommates for like a decade.
Nuh-uh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God.
Ed and I have lived in 3 different houses together. What? And his parents are like down the street over there that way.
Like near Stonehill?
Yes.
Kinda.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. So, and he's never brought me here. That's
Really?
That's why when he proposed to me, I said no. I was like, you better go with Taylor because that's a big no from me, dog. But wow, yeah. And then there was another.
I had no idea you guys were roommates.
Yeah.
Fun fact.
Yeah, fun fact. Yeah, fun fact. I'm gonna grab one more slice.
Go ahead.
Oh, fun fact for me, I can't eat the crust without ranch.
Ah.
Yeah.
Maybe we should save it for later.
Yeah.
Nothing's.
Really
do
good.
you heat up your pizza like the day after?
It
or
depends.
Do you just eat it cold?
It depends on my mood. Same thing with like Chinese food. Sometimes it tastes really good cold. Sometimes you eat you take a couple bites before you put it in. That way you get a little mix of the both.
The crust.
What's your second favorite here? It's so bright.
I love onions, so probably bad breath. But peppers and onions are also really good here too on my pizza.
Like onions and everything. All right, Soph, I got
you. You got it.
How you doing?
That's a new thing about like the mask. Like you don't have to go near anybody. It's like covers everything.
Someone put it up the other day. They're like, the only bad thing is that. Well, here's the good thing. People are starting to take care of their teeth a little bit more now because you have to end up smelling yourself.
Yep.
So you were
People
gassing
notice.
everybody up. There's all these years.
Yep.
That's one of the few things I love about COVID. And everyone like, yeah, I need my 6 feet. Because like I don't remember like everyone really used to be like in everybody's
So close.
space.
And I like when we went to the gas station or something, people would go for lids and everyone's touching all the straws, the lids. And now like I went to Cumberland Farms the other day and they hand you the lid like right when you go up to the register.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's smart.
There's a lot of things that we hope we keep around after this whole situation's over. So what's your 1 year plan? Anything on the horizon?
I'm going to be a senior at Cranston West this year.
Never heard of it.
This year
is that
a
nearby?
little different.
No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I live right near Cranston West. So it's my senior year and I'm doing virtual up until October. And then I'm going to stay
How was virtual? How was virtual?
Virtual, it's different. So we only have a few laptops in the house. So between my sister, my brother, and my mom who's a teacher, it's really hard to try to figure out who's getting the laptop first.
Yeah.
But it's kind of nice because you can sleep in a little bit.
Yeah, yeah.
So sleep in, I wake up at 9 when I used to wake up at like 6:30. So it's kind of, it's nice. It's
Do you
nice.
think it would be better for high school kids to wake up later and go to school later?
That was actually one of my essays. That was an argument.
Get out of here. Wow. All right. I didn't know that, by the way.
No, yeah.
This is
that
not
was an essay for school. It was like one of my final like tests.
Yeah.
And I said no because I like getting out of school at 2 o'clock. I mean, I have to wake up early. It's whatever, but once you get out of school at 2, then you have to go to sports, and that sport can last till like 5 o'clock, and then you want dinner, and then after all the buses and everything, because they do high school, then middle school, then elementary school.
Yeah.
After all that happens, it's gonna be like 8 o'clock if someone had an after-school sport, and I feel bad because you wouldn't want to be out till 8 on a school
I'm just
night.
going back. Again, this was 100 years ago. But the only thing that really got me up was in my high school, we had a 0 period.
Zero period?
Do you guys have 0 periods?
No, what is
Cranston
that?
West? Let me put this on.
Where'd you go to high school?
So I went to high school in California. I'm originally from California. So in my high school, we had a 0 period, and it was basically, obviously, it was before first period. But it was usually for a lot of the athletes that played football. So we used that as like our PE. Oh no, it was considered an elective actually, believe it or not.
Oh really?
But that would be like at 5:30 a.m. And then, but I'll tell you why I did this. I don't know if you guys can do this here in Rhode Island, but if you were smart when you went into high school, freshman year, you would sign up for an extra class every single semester.
Okay, so you.
So then that way in senior year, you almost had a half day. Yeah. So at my high school, we did that because we heard somebody's older brother did it. And they're like, dude, trust me, it's going to suck.
But you need to.
But your senior year, when actually you're like, you become like the adult and you know what you like to do. And we all used to love going to the beach. So we did that. And we went to the beach almost every freaking day in my senior year.
That's so fun.
Isn't that fun? Yeah.
That's wicked fun. I didn't. My
you
senior
didn't plan
year
it
is
out?
different. Oh, I don't want to double dip. I got to flip over. No double dipping here.
Yeah.
So, my last year of high school, and then...
Which is this year?
This year.
This year.
Which starts September 14th, I'm pretty sure.
Class 2021?
Yes.
Okay.
And I am planning on going to college. I don't know where yet. There's two sides of me. I want to leave Rhode Island, and I want to stay in Rhode Island. I want to leave Rhode Island. I go back and forth all the time. But I do want to go for journalism broadcasting.
Ooh!
Because I love talking to people. I love being out there. Even for news reporting, I think that's fun for me. I mean, being in front of the
we know a lot of people
in
communications. Like,
definitely.
Do you know Lindsay? Do you know Lindsay Adeluca?
Oh yeah,
she's part of the Rhody Foody fam.
She interviewed me like so many times.
Oh, that's right. Oh, the cookie first.
Oh yeah, we have to talk about cookies. We have to talk about cookies.
Wait, how does Sofia and I know each other? Okay,
I know.
Let's reel it back.
Okay, so
yeah, go for it.
This year, during quarantine, Rhody Foody and Ed Brady came up with this idea about
It was your idea. You need to start taking
my idea.
Yes.
Okay, so, and I love baking, so we decided to raise $1 per cookie, and we blasted all over social media.
Yeah, it was
called
fun.
Care Cookies for Cranston Seniors.
Yeah.
And we ended up raising like $2,000.
Yeah, so
which was in the matter of days. Like it was
nuts.
It was quick.
You know what it is when things like that happen is it's like one person needs to do it. And then everyone else gets motivated. They're like, oh, okay.
If you post someone that donated, then they're like, oh, I want to do
They're like,
that.
oh, I want to do that. I want to do this. I want to do that. And then we started having like, some companies are like, hey, we'll send you $100. And we're like, by the time we're like, oh my God, do we?
Now we're at $2,000 in.
And they were trying to donate more. And we're like, it's like over, guys. Like, well, we'll let you know when the next one is. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. That was with Chef Andrea.
Yep.
Did she do so you guys...
Yeah,
what happened? What's the story?
I don't know if you know the behind the scenes part.
No, I don't.
Okay. So after we raised all the money, I went to Thirsty Beaver. I went in the kitchen, and they were like, "Okay, time to make 2,000 cookies." So.
Oh, you went?
There.
Like,
yes.
oh my God.
I was there.
I didn't know this part.
Hours. Yeah, I was there for 5 hours, putting cookies on a tray, getting a new tray, putting them on, and then after they were all baked, there was like 30 different kinds of cookies. I had to package them all into little plastic bags and tie them.
Oh my God.
2,000 of them. I was so sick of looking at cookies.
Yeah.
I was so done. And then the next day, they were like, okay, time to go drop them off. I'm loading like 30-pound cookies into my car. My car smelled so good.
Yeah.
But I never wanted to look at a cookie.
Yeah,
again.
no.
Not gonna
It's one of those things, yeah.
But to drop them off and see the seniors how happy they were was the best. And that was definitely, like, everyone asked me, what's your favorite part about your year?
Yeah.
And I always say, like, Care Cookies because I love to bake and just to see how happy they were, especially during quarantine, it was fun. Yeah,
it was just one of those things where we were like, yeah, no brainer, we're doing this. Especially because at that time, and even now, honestly, COVID-19, that's one of the hardest hit populations is the senior citizens. So thank you for bringing that up because I was like,
we did Care Cookies.
Yeah, I was like, did we do something? I think we did something together. Yeah, so, but to go back to the college thing, that is a tough decision.
Yeah.
Because I've moved away from, well, I'm a little different. Everyone in California is like a semi-hippie, right? So we're like, free love, man. Let's just go travel, man. And I still have a little bit of that in me, but not as much as when I was younger. So I literally road tripped it across the U.S. and I landed in Rhode Island by complete accident, by the way.
Really?
Don't do that.
Okay.
Your parents will hate you.
Okay.
You're like, why are you in Minnesota?
I'm not gonna
Come back home.
Yep.
But I've actually moved away from Rhode Island a few times. I lived in Chicago. I actually lived in South America, in Colombia for a little bit. I lived in Las Vegas. All these really cool places, but I always end up back in Rhode Island.
And why is that?
I don't know. There is something really weirdly special about this place. Las Vegas, right? 24-hour city, entertainment capital of the world. Why move back to Rhode Island?
Yeah.
South America, everything is really cheap down there. Everything is delicious, great people. Why am I moving back to Rhode Island? Chicago, top foodie city. Yeah. It's one of the top 10 cities in the U.S. Why am I moving back to Rhode Island? There's just something special about this damn little state.
I think it's because everyone knows each other too. And when I went to California this year, and
where'd you go?
L.A.
Oh, okay.
And so
Yeah.
I kind of just got
You gotta go to
dropped off
LA
in
if you're gonna
LA.
come.
I
Yeah.
didn't have a car, and I kind of just felt alone. Like it was just me and my mom, and it just didn't. Everything was so fast and busy, and here it's just so calming, and to know that you're close, like 5 minutes away from someone, is the best. And we do have really good food, so
it's really, honestly, even versus LA. I mean, Las Vegas. You can't. There's just something special about this little, and everybody rags on it too sometimes. And I'm like, come on, guys.
Yeah, it's weird.
Sometimes you have to move away to really appreciate it, though.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Like yesterday, I went to New York just for the day. I drove to do a photo shoot with the modeling agency, and I was there, and I was like, like New York City's fun.
Oh yeah, so was I. That was what's your agency?
MMG.
Yeah, mine was Greyhound Incorporated. No, I'm just kidding.
It was a really fun day. Yeah. It was a long day, but I was really excited to come home. I think because New York is just so busy, and but. It's very
inspiring though, right?
Yeah.
You go in, you see all these huge buildings, you see these like thousands of people walking around. It is such an inspirational. I used to go, and I think I need to do this again. Every other month, I used to go to New York.
Oh wow.
Get a hotel room, either for 1 or 2 nights, and I used to just eat my way through and just like soak it up, because it's really one of those places where.
We're back.
What just happened? Oh my God! So I would go to New York and just get a hotel room, and I suggest you do this too. Wherever you find a little city, just go there and you soak up the motivation. I used to bring like a journal with me, write down great ideas. A lot of the cool, fun like event ideas that I've come up with and done in Rhode Island have been New York inspired ideas.
Really?
Yeah. And it's always good to change your surroundings every once in a while.
Yeah.
Would I want to live in New York? Maybe, but not
one
like
of those things. Go back and forth.
Yeah. So I suggest doing that. What's going on with the pageant this year?
Okay.
Some people have asked me, believe it or not, what's going on, and I also have friends that want to they're like, oh, I might do it one more time, but I don't know what's going on. So what's going on?
Okay, so pageant is supposed to be in April, and obviously COVID hit, so it had to be pushed back, and it was kind of just a waiting game. But now we have a date. So it is November 7th, 8th, and 9th, and the 7th is the final show for teens, and the 9th is the final show for Miss, and it's in Memphis, Tennessee, which is very excited. It's in Graceland, home of rock and roll, Elvis Presley.
Wait, time out. So, that's the main one?
Yep. So
what about the local?
Oh, okay, the local one. All right.
Do you just get like a 2-year reign?
Well, basically.
Oh my God, we did too.
I get a year and a half. So.
Some of us just glow up in 2020. Yeah.
It's been a fun year.
Yeah.
But I didn't get to do anything really in the summer, so I think they pushed it back to November for Miss USA, Miss Teen USA, which is super exciting. And I think
that's cool that they figured it out.
Yeah. The Rhode Island State pageant is probably going to be in June or July of 2021. So I basically get a year and a half, which is actually exciting. So.
But again, you're right. You weren't able to really do all the parades and
especially like Rhode Island in the summer. That's kind of fun, you know.
That's Rhode Island.
Yeah, it's Rhode Island summer, beaches, everything.
Yeah.
And I didn't get to do any of that. So.
Oh, that's really cool though.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I get to redo my winter events, which are also very fun.
I haven't. Who's Miss Rhode Island? I haven't met her.
Jonay. She's the best, guys.
I almost said a different name, and I was like,
you don't want to say
I didn't want to say
it.
You don't want to say it. Okay, yeah, because I've she's the only one that I haven't really met. The other Miss Rhode Islands I've been able to meet. Is she?
We need to get her on here.
Yeah, we need to get her on it. Jonay?
Jonay.
What a beautiful name.
Yes,
Jonay,
she's awesome.
meet Lupe.
Yeah.
No,
yeah, she's awesome.
Yeah.
She's a really cool girl.
What city is she from?
She's from Providence, so.
Oh, so PVD.
Yep, PVD.
Okay.
And she actually she was a Patriots cheerleader. I don't know if you knew that.
Woo!
So she was
I try it out every year. They're like, nah.
No.
I was like, all right.
Thanks.
I know. I try to do my cartwheel. They're like, oh, no.
Oh, I can't even do a cartwheel.
I know. Neither can I. That's what they
I
told
think
me.
I can do a somersault. I don't even know.
Yeah, I don't. I can eat, guys. This is my only
my
only skill is Nino's pizza.
But
But
So she actually got me into thinking about trying out for the Patriots cheerleaders. I mean, I can't dance, but they do have a promo team, and I.
Where you go to like events?
Yeah,
and,
you
like,
go to events, you get the
uniform,
uniform, you get everything, and that's what I think my next. That's like my year, so I think my next step in life is going to college and being a Patriots cheerleader.
So now I think you just gave it away. You're gonna have to stay local.
Yeah, that's another thing. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Or unless you, can I ask where you're thinking of going?
Yeah. So URI is definitely a possibility. I like being down near the beach.
Rhody Rams.
Yep. And the campus is beautiful. PC is also another one.
Oh, great school.
And then somewhere in Boston. I haven't really looked at Boston. Say if I'm a Patriots cheerleader, I could go.
Then you can be there. Yeah.
Be close,
so
you know.
Also, there's believe it or not, there's a Thirsty Beaver in Rentham, Foxborough. I don't know if you knew that.
Oh, is there?
You didn't know that?
No.
Oh, Ed Brady, bad promoter. Yeah,
Rentham.
there's a Thirsty Beaver over there.
Wait, is that the one that has like the go-kart place? Oh wait, no, I do know about that. Okay, yeah.
All right.
I was gonna bring. So I'm the Best Buddies president at my school, and I'm thinking of getting together a Best Buddies fundraising event there.
Ooh, that's a fun idea.
Go-karting, yeah.
Are you involved with Best Buddies?
Yeah, I'm the president of my school, so.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a lot to talk about.
All right. And we're in our third hour here. We had to shorten it down. No, I'm just kidding. But we do want to thank Ninos. That was very delicious. Actually,
love you guys.
Justin Erickson's sister was running the front. I was like, hey, I haven't seen you in forever. So that was really nice. Cranston stays Cranston. That's what we love.
Yep.
There's some cops over there.
Pizza?
Yeah, they're going to arrest them for not giving out ranch for the pizza.
Yeah.
I know.
Maybe we need to go back and get rich.
I need a ticket. But that was really good. I can see
really
why you
good.
really like that. Guys, please do me a favor. Like, comment, subscribe. And then also, do you have like a professional page? For
Like
Miss
a personal or
for Miss Teen Rhode Island?
Oh yeah. So Instagram Miss RI Teen USA.
I'll put it in the
Facebook,
description. Yeah.
Same thing. And then my personal is Sofia Ledoux.
Well, that's like
Go
the
follow.
best. Yeah, go follow.
Oh yeah.
But thank you guys. Like, comment, subscribe, and until next time, be well, eat well, and we'll see you here more often. I think let's eat our way through Cranston.
Yeah, and we should do something with Miss Rhode Island.
Yes.
Yes.
What's-
Dynamic duo.
What's your next Nino's, and then what's another place you want to do?
Oh, Mike's Kitchen. Have you ever been there?
Oh,
It's
that's
right
over
down
here.
The street. Yes.
You know, so I've been there once, and it was
Yeah, I
she brought me in, and I was like, why are we going to a veteran of
It
foreign?
doesn't look appealing.
So you walk in, and it's just jam packed full of people, and everyone's eating this bomb Italian food, and I was like,
good.
oh my god, okay.
They have the best chicken parm. I cannot eat chicken parm anywhere else.
Yeah.
I mean, my Mimi and Papa
They
go
ruined
there
it for you.
every Friday night.
Yeah.
Like, it's a schedule.
Yeah.
And gnocchi, really good. And calamari. They have the
God.
best. Oh, it's so good. Oh my
All right,
gosh.
guys, that's the next video.
All right, yeah.
Janae, where are you? Let's
Yeah,
go!
We gotta get her on here.
All right, guys, like, comment, subscribe, be well, eat well, and take care of each other. Ciao.
Bye. He signs my thing.
That's my thing. No, just kidding.